Hello, 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 everybody. How are you tonight? Just get me up and running here. How's everybody doing? Say hello as you come in. There we go. Hello. Hey, Patty. How are you? How's everybody doing? Whoop, I can hear myself. Say hello as you come in. There we go. Hey, Julie. How are you? Just get set up here. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? Y'all doing good? It's a beautiful day. I can't believe it. It's finally nice out here. So, hey, everybody. It's wet and gloomy in North Carolina. Oh, sorry. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, I thought we would do something a little different. We're going to make a poly burlap flower. I'm doing well. Today was a beautiful day. Yay. Hey, Penny. It was finally nice. I could take the grandkids out to play. We were outside all day. Okay, so I'm going to be using pink poly burlap. And then, of course, the green for the leaves. And I am using a 10-inch frame. And what I did already was I took the green pipe cleaners and I kind of make a web in the middle because we're going to need some in the middle as well. And then I took and put one of the green here on each of the crossbars. And we're going to put one there. And then we're going to, oh no, Penny, we're going to fill in the inside. So what I did was, I'm just going to show you each section what I did. So I just took two of the pink, because we're going to be using pink. I'm going to put two on the innermost ring. And then I'm going to use, oh yeah, rain, 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 I know. 3 on the third rung here. Okay. And I already, hey Diane, how are you? Oh no, Jackie. And we will see how far this takes us. So, hey Nancy, how are you? No, I was outside with the kids all day long. It was so nice. Now I did use a wood burner to, thank you Jackie, to cut the poly burlap. So I don't know if, I don't have it on right now, but I don't know if you guys ever used one of these, but this is the wood burner. Can you see that? And you just want to make sure it has a nice sharp tip to it. And when you cut it, it's not on, but when you cut it, hey Claudia, hey Rose, you want to kind of go between the lines. You want to try to find a line and go right down the line. It is going to fray some, but if you do that, it'll fray less. So I have more in case we have to cut. I don't have it on. The total number of pipe cleaners. So what I did was I took, let me see, 1, 2, 3 full green pipe cleaners. And then I have cut the other ones in half. 1, 2, 3, I have 5. So 2.5 of the green ones. And then I have 5 in each section. So that's 2.5 in each section. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about 15 of the pink. Hey Rhonda, oh, glad you found me. Hey Lisa, I'm doing well. How about you? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the green. And you take it and you cut it to 10 inches. And then I just take it and fold it over and then just kind of gather it together. Okay? And then you want to set it in the green here and twist it nice and tight. Oh no, Penny. Okay, and then just kind of do like that, and then I take the pipe cleaners and I twist them around here so they stay straight. Hey Karen, how are you? Hey Rita. So they kind of look like little bunny ears. Okay, so I'm going to do that on each of the crossbars on the outside ring. Hey Rita, how are you? And again, I'm just taking each end and folding each end together and then just gathering it. And you want to put, like, it's supposed to kind of look like a leaf. So you want to kind of put it like that. And again, I'm just going to take it and put it in between the green ones here. And do it nice and tight. Thank you for sharing. Cindy, if you type live in the comments, you will get, and you should get an alert. Yep, live or live alert or something. Oh, good, Jackie, you got your box. Yay! Okay, so again, this is it's just going to be the same process over and over and over again. So it's probably going to be pretty boring. But I don't know, I'm kind of getting tired of making the same wreath over and over and over again. So I thought, well, let me make something different. You can't see the wreath. You can't see it down here? Let me see. Are the comments in the way? You can swipe the comments to the side if you need to. And that way you can see the comments. I don't know if they have any daisy ribbon or not. Is the center pipe cleaners wrapped around the center? Yes. The center I just took and put them around, and I just kind of wrapped them around that center piece. Oh, yay, Linda. I know, it kind of looks like a mess right now with all the pipe cleaners all over the place, but... And you are going to get fraying. You just want to try to cut it off instead of... you can see it? Okay, good, Kathy. Again, you're just going to put it right in the middle there. Yeah, just swipe the comments to the right, and then that way you won't see the comments. You should see the whole picture. Okay. Now, if you want to, you could go back and put more green around it, and we'll see how it looks once we get this done. And if we want to add more, we can add more. Can I ask why you put the pipe cleaners on the back of the... When you mean the back, what do you mean by the back of the wreath, Claudia? If you can explain that, then I can try to answer your question. Sorry. What do you need more colors of, Jackie? You're funny. The green, oh, okay. I put them in the middle. You mean in the middle part here, Claudia? This part? I put them in here because we're going to have to add more petals in here. And that way it's something to put the petals on. Okay, so then we're going to take the pink and we're just going to start. And those are on, we start with the third row in. Oh, good, Jackie. And again, I'm just going to do the same thing. And put that around. Yeah, those daisies were pretty, aren't they? Ice mesh, it's not coming in. This is poly burlap mesh. I think I got this from Craft Outlet. Now, I'm not going to tie these down yet till I know that this is where I want them for sure. Okay. And I think I cut like 30 or so pieces. But it does take a lot. Yeah, I put the pipe cleaners on the innermost row, Rhonda, and then I put them on the third row, and then the green ones for the leaves I put on the fourth one. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Hey, Tracy. Tracy, did you ever get that to work with your streamers? Okay. So that's what we have so far. Okay. So I think the 3 is going to be good. And like I said, I just kind of tie these around, and so they kind of don't move around too much. The petals are 10-inch. It's 10-inch burlap, and I cut it to 10 inches, Karen. Thanks, Leslie. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes you just got to play around with them. Okay. Like I said, this is kind of going to be the same thing. Oh, awesome. Catherine, where are you going to be at? Yay! Okay, so, and we just kind of keep on going just like this. You're welcome, Karen. And like I said, this may, the bee has shipped. Yes, the bee, if you ordered a bee kit, that has shipped. Anyone that ordered them, I shipped them out Saturday, I think. And I still have 9 more left, so get out there and buy them. Hey, thanks, Lynn. This frame I'm using is a 10-inch frame. You can really use any size you want, but you'll see this turns out to be pretty big, even at 10 inches. So it's up to you how big you want to make it. It's just, it will get really, really big. So I tend to either use a 10-inch frame or a 12-inch frame, because they do, the size of these petals just really goes out. So, and then what, like I said, I just cut the pipe cleaners in half, because you don't need a full pipe cleaner for these, except for to make that web in the middle. Yeah, there's still plenty of ribbon left in my shop, and the wreath kits, there's a couple different wreath kits still there, so I found them at a local wholesaler, Catherine. The bee kit, Linda, is a whole kit that I'm selling on my Etsy site, and it's everything you need to make a wreath. Hey, Julie. Hey, Carrie, welcome. And it's the frame. I'll show you when I'm done here. It's the frame, the sign, the mesh, and all the ribbon. And it's $50, and then we make it together on a Zoom call. Yeah, I'm glad you found me, Carrie. Okay, so it's coming along. See? It just takes a lot of time. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Heather from Connecticut. How are you guys doing tonight? If you guys would share this, I appreciate it. Can you cut the burlap? Yep, this is cut. You can, but it may fray a little more. And you also want to just make sure you try and stay within those lines too. Hey, Susan Nashberry. Hey, Carrie. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you just want to make sure you really try to stay in those lines, because the more you cut out of the lines, the more it will fray. But I know I've seen a lot of people use the just a regular rotary cutter to do it. Like I said, I like to use the wood burner. It takes a little while longer. Thank you for sharing. It does take a little, like I said, it does take a little longer, and you do have to, if you see I have a glass, it's actually an old refrigerator drawer that I got, And you do, it's because you want to cut on a tempered piece of glass if you use the wood burning tool. You do not want to do it right on your mat because you will go right through it. So you want to make sure you cut it on a piece of tempered glass. And you know what I just did? I found a place that sells used refrigerators and all that kind of stuff, and asked them if they had any extra of the glass, and they gave it to me for free, which was awesome. So I didn't have to pay anything for it, and they gave me like a couple pieces. So thank you guys so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it was finally a beautiful day here today. Had my grandsons outside all day, playing on the swing set with bubbles. We went through a whole bottle of bubbles today. Hey, Peggy Joyner. Yes, I'm putting the pink on the, right now it's on the 3rd row, and then I will go back and put it on the 1st. And I just put the green for the leaves on the crossbars on the last row. Oh, thank you, Marcy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said, this is kind of a tedious process, but I thought I haven't made one of these with you guys, and so I thought I would just pop on here and show you how to do this real quick. Oh, thanks, Peggy. So, but it is, like I said, it's kind of takes a while to do. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, all day long. They just want the bubble machine on. And you know, so like I said, I go to the dollar store and buy tons and tons and tons of, you know, bottles of those bubbles, because we just go through them all the time. Yep, so this is a poly burlap flower, it will be, Claudia. And the poly burlap has kind of a, thank you, Annabelle. It's, I want to say, it's not plastic, but it has a kind of plastic feel to it. So it's, you know, waterproof. You can put it outside. Thank you so much. You know, without any problems. Because I had bought, mistakenly, I had bought some paper mesh one time. Well, don't buy that, because you can only use that inside, and it's very fragile, and so you don't want to use that. Yeah, that's what I think, Terry. It feels kind of plasticky, rubbery, kind of. Yeah, I didn't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's kind of how it feels to me. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I just, I will do that, Jackie. I just kind of, I cut the pipe cleaners in half because you don't need a full pipe cleaner when you do this. So have any of you guys made any of these before, the poly burlap flowers? I really like them. I just think they turn out really pretty. The squares are 10 inches, and I cut them 10 inches, so they're 10 by 10. How many pipe cleaners in all? I used 3 full green ones for the center, and then 5 half-a ones for the green, and then 5 half ones in each section. Hello, Kim from Richmond, Virginia. I used to live in Midlothian. Yeah, you can do this with mesh, but it will fray a lot more with mesh. Yeah, it definitely will fray a lot more. But you can do it. You made tulle wreaths? I haven't made any of those tulle wreaths. Thank you so much, Diane. I really appreciate you guys sharing it. So we're almost done this third row here. And then we will move on to the inner row. Is yours a, no, this is a poly burlap, Rhonda. And it is kind of pricey. It's like $8.25 a roll or something like that. And usually when you use a 10-inch frame, you'll get, for the pink, you know, the color part, you will get one flower out of it. And I've never really used this poly burlap mesh for anything else. Has anybody else used this for any other kind of wreath at all? Yes, it is more than regular mesh. Hi, Anna, how are you? Okay, so we got that. So that is the green row and the pink row. So now we're going to go to the inner row here and start there. Hey, Terry, how are you? Again, I'm just going to kind of anchor it there. Oh, no. Yeah, you need more petals. Yeah, if you use the regular mesh, yeah. But I don't think in this, when you use the poly burlap, that you need two petals. I think it would be too full. Okay. So what's everyone doing this week? Any big plans this week? Hey, Heather, welcome. Glad you found me. Whoops, I missed a pipe cleaner there. Where are you from, Heather? I know, I love this color too. I was going to make a yellow one, but I thought I have this pink and I really like it. Yeah, the green kind of is getting hidden. I think I probably need to do a little more green to kind of bring it out a little more. Well, welcome, Jamie. Trying to think how many pipe cleaners I used altogether. Probably 5. Probably about 15 of the pink and 3 for the center of the green where I did kind of the web, and then 3 for the outside row. Oh no, Rose, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Terry, to make it a little longer. Yeah, it kind of gets hidden. You know, maybe try Rain in Richmond. Maybe try doing it on the first and second row and just doing the green on that fourth row. Maybe that would come through a little more. It probably would. But it really is nice and full. Oh, you did, Carol? Yeah. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Sharon. You could probably spray it with like a clear sealant. I don't think it would hurt the mesh at all, but you could probably, you know, do it with something like that. Oh no, Catherine. Hello, Christine. How are you? From Ontario, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Hey, Bonita. Thanks, Charlene. So even with just one petal in here, it really does look full. I mean, it turns out so nice. Hey, Teresa, how are you? It's just a process to do. Hey, Donna. Yep, I made the leaves the same as the flowers. Yep. Yeah, I've never used that spray, the protectant. Have you, Jill? Do you find that it works? Thanks, Barbara. Hey, Katie, how are you? Okay, so I think I have 2 to do in here. Yeah, they're not hard. They're just time consuming. It takes a while to cut it, and it takes a while to put it together. Yeah, I got the mesh, I think, from Craft Outlet. And it's a poly burlap. Oh, good, Pamela. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I have more in my shop. I just put in on Saturday. If you guys need more, I can show you guys what it is when I'm done here. Thanks, Karen. You really can't stop it from fraying, Heather. You just kind of, the less you handle it, the better off you're going to be. Yeah, I have done this with the yellow as a sunflower. I've done it with a blue. Okay, so that is all around there. Okay, so now the reason I put the spider, kind of put that spider webbing in the middle, is because what I do in the middle of my flower is, I got this at, I think, Michael's or maybe even the dollar store, and I kind of take it and put it in the middle. But if you see, it needs, you know, it needs more leaves in there, or petals. Yeah, this with the sunflower is beautiful. No, you don't have to use, I don't think, because it has a rubbery feel to it. It's not, whoops, need my pipe cleaners. So then what I do is, in the center here, I take and I put the pipe cleaners on here as well, and then that will fill in the middle a little more. Yeah, I use the wood burning tool, Sharon. No problem, Dara. Yeah, I did use the wood burning tool, and like I said, you want to make sure you stay like between the lines, but you want to make sure you cut it on a tempered glass. You don't want to, you know, cut it on any kind of mat or anything. You don't want it to break, or it'll go right through the heat will go right through the mat. Yeah, the poinsettias are pretty. I made a, oh, you get it now, Patty? Yeah, I made a poinsettia last year for Christmas. It turned out beautiful with the red. Yeah, so that's why I do that spider web in the middle, Patty, because it, no problem, Teresa. That way it'll help to fill in the center there. Because you want to make sure it's, you know, filled in enough. Yeah, it can be a little confusing as to how this works, but I love the look of them. I just think they're so pretty. And I cut, I think, 30 squares because I wasn't quite sure. I haven't made one of these in a while. I wasn't quite sure how long or how many pieces it was going to take. And we may use all of them, I think. Oh, yeah, Julie, no problem. I don't have any of the ladybug, actually, yes, it's a 10-inch work frame. The ladybug ribbon, where I get my, or I don't think they had any ladybug ribbon, but the bumblebee ribbon, actually, I bought it all for the kits, for the kits I'm doing. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Hey, Teresa. Ruffles, I got mine. Are you going to use the styrofoam? Nope, I'm not going to do the styrofoam ball in the middle. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I have done that in the past, the styrofoam ball in the middle. You can do that. You can do like a mesh in the middle as well. There's so many different ways you can do it. But I kind of cheat a little bit, I think, with how I do it. Hey, Linda, how are you? Yeah, I've only used the wood burning tool on doing these also, because I think it really does help to minimize the fraying. That's a good idea with the pom-poms on it. Yeah, because if you use those, nope, it'll be for sale in my shop. If you use those, the little glass balls, it gets so heavy. You can use felt on the styrofoam. Yep, yep. I've seen so many different ways that people do it. Hey, Benvita, how are you? All right, so this is the last one here. Yellow mesh tubing making, yeah, yep, I've seen that too, yep. Okay, so, hey Pat, how are you from Ohio? All right, so that is what it looks like. And you see how that just filled in that center, so there's not such a big gap anymore in there. Yes, I kind of try to fold them and kind of fix the petals as I go. And then what I do is I take this, and I think I got it from Michael's, and all I do is this kind of fills in the center. And that way you don't have to use those styrofoam balls or, and it kind of, I like the look of this, but okay. And like I said, you just kind of want to spread out the leaves a little bit. And I think I may end up adding some more green and putting it on the outside a little bit more, just to kind of bring out that green a little bit. But, so that's what it looks like. What do you think? So I kind of, hey Rach, I kind of think it, you know, just makes it pop a little bit, and it's not, you know, a huge thing in the middle there too. So I'm going to cut a couple more green pieces. So I'll show you guys how I cut it. So I cut 30 and I have 3 left. So I didn't use, it just clipped on. I got this at Craft Outlet. So while that's heating up, I don't know if you guys saw the ribbon that I put in my shop. I'll show you guys what I like that little flower in the middle. So this is some of the ribbon that I have in the shop now. A bunch of ginghams. I have yellow, red, green, light blue, and then I have a dark blue, a pink. Pull this all out. The dark blue, the pink, the fuchsia, and then this is like a pink and a purple dash. It's called a dash print. My shop is, let me pull that up for you guys and copy it here for you real quick. Okay, put it in here. So that is my shop, and then you can go on there and see the ribbon or the flowers or anything else I have up there. And then someone who was asking me about the red ribbon, whoops. We have this dash print, which is really pretty. And then this is actually a burlap, like a wired burlap. These two, there's a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch. Oh, Julie, it all depends. It depends on what bow you're using. Oh, Rhonda, there it is. Can you see, Rhonda? It's not a red, Rhonda. Let me show you a red. Okay. Let's see. I'll pull this out. It's kind of, okay, so this is the red, and then it's kind of, it's a darker, a deeper red. I don't want to say it's a burgundy, but it's a different, it's a dark, maybe brick red, I want to call it, maybe? I don't know. Yes, all the ribbons are wired, and they're in my Etsy shop. And then, oh, I forgot to bring that owl one over. Did you guys see the owl one? I love that owl one. So, I have that, but I have to show you the owl one because I'm in love with this owl ribbon. Yeah, kind of a rusty red, kind of, yeah. And then this is like a fall plaid, and then I love these owls. Look at those owls. I can't wait to make something with that one. What was, I'm late was, oh no. Yeah, that's what I think, Sharon, a brick red. Can you get the cotton ball ribbon? I have looked for that and I cannot find it. Cannot find it. I've been looking for that one. You got the owl ribbon, but I love the owls. I'll probably get 2 of those. Will have 2 of those myself. So I love that owl. And don't forget about the bumblebee kit. There's still a couple more of those. And let me see if I can show you guys how I cut this mesh. Because I have to cut a couple more pieces of green. Okay. So, I hope you guys can see this. Yes, I made this flower wreath tonight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try taking your suggestion. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? Oh, awesome. The owl, yeah, on my website, on my Etsy shop, Annabelle. Okay, so what I do is I line this up here with the edge of my mat. And I know you guys can't see that, but you kind of want to keep it as straight as you can. And then I think I'm going to try the 12 inches. This should be hot by now. And like I said, you want to be really careful with these. You can use a rotary cutter. The flower it had an alligator clip on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find really between the lines. because I don't want to cut, and this will just cut, it really slices right through it, but you do want to be very careful when you cut this because it is very, very hot. So you kind of want to go right through, oops, and that one stuck there. And you see it kind of does, I don't know if you can tell that, but you want to stay along, like between two of these lines so that you get as less fraying as you can. Now I have a piece of glass down here, Cheryl. Yeah, I have a piece of glass down here. I wouldn't do that on my mat because it would melt the mat. Like I said, you just kind of want it to be as straight as you can get it. And you want to go between the lines. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see this, but I'm going right between two of the lines. Yeah, I have a piece of tempered glass here. So kind of I asked that if you could ask that again, let me know. I didn't see what that was. Okay, so like I said, you just want to go between the two and kind of spread it out with your fingers as you go down, and try not to. Hey Karen, how are you? Yeah, it kind of has an alligator clip on it that you just clip right to it. And like I said, this does get extremely hot. No, I know, Cheryl. Yes, I will show you. So you just kind of want to, you have to be very careful with this because it is extremely hot. You want to keep it as close as you can, and don't touch your finger with it because you will get burnt. Yeah, you want to make sure you put a piece of tempered glass down so it does not break the, or ruin the mat. So I'll just do one more to show you guys, and then we will be done this one. And like I said, you can see the smoke because it is really hot. You do not want to touch that. Okay, make sure you turn it off. I have not announced any new ones. I just announced the Bumblebee one. So that's in my shop. That just went in there just the other day. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, to be honest. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, so this is, I did these 12 inches. So I'm just taking the petals and just folding it point to point and then kind of scrunching it up. And then get the green one here and put one in between and see how this goes. The edge of my glass is right here at the 6-inch mark. A swag, yeah, I did think about that. Oh, good, Karen. Okay, so you take your little bow here and you just put it between, and then you just do it really tight. And then you kind of want to try to get these to stand out a little bit. This is, it's a, I just went brain dead. A cotton ball wreath. Okay, so that does make it stick out a little bit more using the 12-inch. Using the 12-inch mesh. So I'm going to go around and put one in each section here. Yes, yes, that owl ribbon. I love that owl ribbon. It is so cute. Yeah, the frame I used on this is a 10-inch frame. And you'll see when I get done here, I'll show you. It does make it pretty wide. And again, it doesn't matter what color pipe cleaners you make or you use, because a soldering tool, it kind of I'm brain dead tonight. I can't think of the name of it. What's it called? The pink mesh was cut into 10 inches. In the first round of the green, I just did 10 inches, but this second round, I am doing 12 inches. So it's a little longer, and so it's going to stick out a little more. A wood burning tool. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I just went brain dead there for a minute. I could not remember what it was called. Don't you hate that? Old age. Oh, you forget your name, and you know, half the time. Thank you, wood burning tool. Okay, go over here. So that does help it stick out a little bit more. The pink is 10 inches. The pink I cut to 10 inches, and the green is cut to 12. And the back just looks like a maze of a mesh, so it really does. What I try to do is, hi Annette, how are you? Is I do cover the back with like one of those placemats, like a round placemat from the dollar store to kind of, oh, that's okay, Sharon, no problem. Yeah, the green I cut to 12 because it wasn't really showing, so I wanted to cut it a little longer so you could see it a little better. No problem. Hello, Nellie. How are you? Welcome. Okay, and then this is the last one here. And then, like I said, I do take a placemat. Have that I will do. Thanks, Penny. Thanks, Vicky. That I will like attach it to the back here because this kind of looks like a mess. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, the placemats, right? I know, it's perfect. This is a poly burlap mesh. Okay. Yep, and then you see the flower that I put in the middle. It had one of those alligator clips attached to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I just put it right there. Yep, so that really helps bring out some of the green a little bit. And, oh, thank you. Yes, it's poly burlap. Yep. And then I do try to, like, lay something a little heavy on it once you get the petals the way you want it. So it kind of flattens it out a little bit. And then it kind of lays better. Okay, so that is my flower. And I just love these. I just really like how they turn out. So you can see like the hints of green, and I will, like I said, put something on that so they stay up there better. And that is it. Yeah, I think the pink is so pretty. And I have a blue poly burlap I want to do one also. And I think I have a purple too I want to use. So, hey Donna Jean, how are you? Yep. So that's it for tonight. Like I said, have you ever done... I have not. Now I have not, Catherine. Oh, absolutely, Rachel. Absolutely. Because these are not like... Okay, so this was a 10-inch wreath frame. And it turned out to be, if you do the petals and everything, it's like 24 inches around. Okay, so this is like a placemat I would use for the back. And all I do, hey Yolanda, how are you? And then I'll just cut it down to size a little bit. And then let me cut this off here. So I cut it down. I just take scissors and cut it. I don't want to cut the flower, so I want to make sure I don't do that. And then I just cut this placemat down. Make sure I don't cut it wrong. Oh, yeah, it'll definitely fit between the doors. Yeah. That's not a problem at all, because it is only, I mean, it is maybe 4 inches deep. So it will definitely fit between the door. I only used 1 roll of the 10-inch mesh, the 10-inch poly burlap, because it's on a 10-inch frame. I mean, and see, if you would have used a 12-inch frame, it would have probably been 26 or 27 inches. So that's why I tend to just go with the 10-inch. Hey, Macy, how are you? The 10-inch frame, because you can see, I mean, it makes a big wreath. I can even cut this down a little more. But then I just take my, let me see my tool here. Oh. Okay. Hey, Linda, how are you? Then I just take, it's just a pick. I just take and push this through there. And then I just attach it through these holes. And then the back doesn't look so yucky. I get the placemats at the dollar store. Yeah, just buy them at the dollar store. Anyway. Over there. Yep, it will be for sale in my Etsy shop. Yep, and then I just go around and I attach it a couple different places, and that covers the back too, so it's not so yucky looking, you know. Oh, really, Linda? I had no idea. Been discontinued. Wow. Better not be. I love bumblebee ribbon. See, that's all I do. I just take it and I attach it a couple different places. And, you know, I'll do it a couple more places, and that's pretty much it. And there you go. All done. Woohoo! Yeah, it gives the back, because the back, there's just so much going on in the back with all those pipe cleaners and everything. It just kind of, I mean, I don't do that with all my other wreaths. Hey, Nita, how are you? But I do do it with these. This will be $45, and I think I already have it listed in my shop. Hold on, let me get there. Let's see, I put it in there. Whoop, wrong thing. Sorry. Yep, but I can always make another one too, because I have more pink and whoops. Okay, so here is the post for the wreath. And that's all there is to it. So if you guys have any questions, or like I said, I know I have purple, I have blue, I have another roll of pink, so I can make a pink, and I do have one yellow, so I can definitely make more of them. So I'm glad you guys watched. I had a little flower that I put in the center there. See? Just kind of a different look, but I like it. All right, well, yep, go on my Etsy shop. Like I said, if you want a different color, let me know. I think I have, like, I know I have a blue. I know I have, let me see what else I I have a yellow, I have a light blue, I have a deep blue. So I have enough to make one yellow one. I have two of the deep purple. You guys can see that. And then I have two of this blue. And I may even have two of this blue. And like I said, I have another one to make the pink one too. Yes, that would look adorable, Linda. The purple is a really deep purple. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. So that's it for tonight. Don't forget to check out all the ribbons and the kits in my Etsy shop. And if you want one of these, let me know. And I can make it for you and get it out quick. The poly burlap I got from the craft outlet. And no, it had an alligator clip on it, so I just clipped it on there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys again. No problem, Beverly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.